Hey everybody, I just wanted to do a quick video on something I just picked up. This is an Atari 5200 and a couple games. I have a few other video game systems, including the 2600, the Sony 800, the Jaguar, and a bunch of other systems, but I didn't ever get the Atari 5200. This one was on eBay. The listing said it powered on, and it included all the accessories that I think I need to get it going, so we're going to open it up real quick and give it a try. So it has some game manuals, and I guess the book for the system itself, and a smushed box from Hills. It's an old department store. I remember them out from Western PA. I don't know where else they were. Alright, so we have cords, or just a power cord, I guess. Power cord. All the controllers. Looks to be in really good shape. Has a overlay for Super Breakout. And the other controller, also with a Super Breakout overlay. Another box. Okay, so we got some loose cartridges in here. Everything looks okay. We have Super Breakout, Joust, Pac-Man, of course, Pole Position. So those are the four that it came with. This is a old game switcher. I remember having these growing up. This one's an Archer, so that would have been from Radio Shack. I don't think I need this. I think I can just, with a little adapter, hook this to the coax input of a TV. And the system itself. It's actually pretty dusty, but if you can see here, it actually still has the plastic has not been pulled off. This is a 2-port or 2-player model. Cover's intact. This is where you would store the controllers when you're not using them. On the back we have a power input, a switch, which might be, I don't know if that's for like, there used to be a setting where it was like either channel 3 or 4, at least in the US. And then this cord is permanently attached. And I guess you wrap it up here when you're not using it. If you can see that. So, yeah, pretty good. A little dusty, but oh, and here, this is the other part of, oh yeah, I guess it has one on there already, but you'd have this to press onto the coax like this, but not here. Right, this would go on the TV. The only other thing in the box is a Scotch EG video cassette proof of purchase. So, alright, I'm going to see if I can find the adapter I think we need for this, and we'll get it hooked up. I just noticed that the box that the Atari itself inside this other one was in looks like it was maybe stored in this for a while. It doesn't look like fresh marker, at least. Atari. Okay, I looked around a little bit. I could not find the little adapter. I know I have a little box here somewhere with them. So for the time being, we're just going to use this guy. Okay, I have it plugged into power, plugged into the TV. I'll plug the cartridge in. I have the TV on. I don't know if this is on for channel 3 or channel 4. I have the TV on and turned to channel 3. So let's see what happens. Oh, that's something. Well, that's something. Got a light that came on down here. It's making a noise. I don't know. Okay. Just put it in there again. Same thing. Alright, so it's getting something from this. Let's see. More of the same. Okay. I'm not getting anything. We got one other game to try. This not. So the kind of whine on the TV gets a little bit different if I wiggle the cartridge a little bit. I don't know if you can hear that or not. I don't know if that might be a bad idea. I don't know. Of course, I didn't clean anything, right? So it could just be dirty, like the cartridge or something. I'm not sure. I don't know if I can clean that. It's like got a little flap or something that only this putting it in the system can engage or whatever. Okay, so I'm just going to crack this open. I wasn't getting anything. I tried all the game carts. It was just a blank screen whenever I powered this on. So there's a number of screws on the bottom here. I'm just going to open it up and see if I see anything just obviously wrong, like leaking capacitors or something like that. So. These screws are different lengths. So that was up there. No. It seems like there's a longer ones here. And here. And then these two were shorter ones. Okay. The cover is actually, I thought it was solid plastic, but it's somehow translucent. Guess this is the other end of that cable. Huh. Well, most of it is covered in RF shielding, so you can't see any of this area, or obviously any of this area. This capacitor looks okay. Okay, did just a real quick bit of looking online. One of the first suggestions was to test the power out of this thing. It's supposed to be 11.5 DC. So we're gonna check that. I just have these leads with the alligator clips right now. So let's make this work. Alright, 14.91. The thing is, the post I had looked up said that it wouldn't work if it was too low. And it's definitely not too low. Okay, so that's not the problem. So the power supply is okay. I just plugged it back in. I kind of worked the cartridge back in and out a couple times. I made sure there was nothing down in the slot itself. Checked it again, still not working right. So I'm going to take off this RF shield, which I think it looks like I have to bend these little tabs out. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm guessing that these tabs here correspond to the RF cover on the other side, but I don't know for sure. Okay. Ooh. So we got a little jumper. Oh, look at this. Okay. I don't know what I thought was going to be in here. But look, we've got this I see has a leg out. I don't know if that's right. And we got a bunch of jumpers over here. No, I wouldn't say that. Just a bunch of jumpers right here. So there we go. I don't know, like, if this is not intentional, like how would that have happened? It came like this, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so I did a quick Google search to just look at images of a 2-port 5200. I didn't see any that had this thing with the legs sticking out at all. So, I gotta put it back in, I think. I don't have an IC tool, so I'm just gonna work it a little bit. Working it real gentle like. Does that look right to you? Right? It's not, I don't think, right? I'm just gonna mark it real quick. Because I'm gonna put it down, put it back together, see what it does, and if it doesn't do anything different, I might put it back in with it up, but I don't, just so I know which one it is. It's the red one. Okay. Okay. Maybe that'll do something. Put this cover back on. Plug it in. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so you can't see it, but over there, oh no, you can't see it. Kinda. Nothing's changed. So I just went and took all the ICs that were in a socket, and I just lifted them up, just reseated them all, and then I plugged it back in, tested it, and it's still not working, or it's still doing the same thing. So I'm going to real quick just undo that little leg there. So I also took the, oh, I put it back on. I took the bottom RF shield off, and there's another little bodge wire somewhere. It might be on this, actually. Let me take a look at that real quick. So there's that wire there that's on this guy. So I would say that there wasn't a whole lot of evidence that like everything was together. So I don't know if anybody had been in here, and it surely couldn't have been accidental that just this one little. I don't know. Anyway, so popped it back out. Let me test it one more time. So we've reseated. I believe these ones are the RAM chips. I think this might be the CPU. I don't know what any of these other ones are. But anything that was in a socket, I've reseated. And then this one, I popped the leg back out. When I took the RF shield off the bottom, I looked pretty close at all the solder joints. Nothing looked bad. So let's see. Okay. I'm getting the same thing. Again, still. So I'm not sure. I wasn't really expecting to get into it like this today. So I don't have any spares or parts or anything. So what I'll do is, unfortunately, I'm going to put the video out like this. It seems rather unsatisfying to do it that way, but I'll do some more research on this and see if there's any parts I need to order. Maybe I'll get some parts on order and we'll revisit this. If any of you have any suggestions or you think you know what my problem is, go ahead and leave a comment and we'll see if we can figure this out. This video is definitely longer than I wanted it to be, so I'm just going to end it here and we'll revisit this at another time. Okay, so I just remembered I have one 5200 cartridge. I've had this forever, haven't had the system, but just in case, like, it's just those games that are bad, which it's unlikely, but let's see what this does. I think this is the right way. This is different than the other ones. It's just open like that. Okay. I don't know which way this is supposed to go in there. Okay. I don't think it wants to go that way. Guess it goes in that way. Is that normal? There we go. It doesn't seem like it wants to go in there. I don't know if that's right. Okay. Such a tight fit. Ooh. Okay, so same result with this cartridge. So it's not that. Also, this power button, like, sometimes works and doesn't. All right. Well, anyway, careful what I touch. So, yeah, I guess what I kind of have here is like a decent looking case. With this plastic still on it and the cover is still intact, and it's not functioning. I'll do some more research. Like I said, if you have any comments, any suggestions, leave them down in the comments, and we'll revisit this one. Thanks for watching.